huge shout out to Kelly's Toy Stop and Old World Village in Huntington Beach. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to find these really awesome action figures for a cheap price. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the review. Hello and welcome to Fisher's Toys and Stuff. And here we have another toy haul, this time coming from Kelly's Toy Stop in Old World Village in Huntington Beach. I was just window shopping there when I just found these really awesome action figures that I couldn't pass up on. This was in their $5 section in the store, and one of them came in a box. The one that came in a box was broken, so the store's manager was kind enough to give it to me for free. I ended up spending $10 on this merchandise, so I'm happy I bought all this. In this video, I'm going to talk about what caught my eye first and what caught my eye last. So please sit back and enjoy this video. The first thing that caught my eye was this triple pack of Super Sonic, Super Silver, and Super Shadow from a toy company called Jazzwares. They were a toy company that made Sonic action figures while I got into Sonic back in 2011. So I'm very nostalgic about Jazzwares, and I'm glad to see them all in my collection. All their joints are super tight, and I'm able to move them, which is very awesome because these Jazzwares figures would have loose joints over time. These three figures came in a box with all 7 Chaos Emeralds, and this box set is completely sought after now, costing a lot on eBay. So I'm really glad I found these figures in this condition. It really makes me happy, and it makes me wonder what I'm going to do with them in the future. All in all, not a bad purchase. Some of the best figures I've ever bought. The next figures I got were based off Disney's Zootopia, one of my favorite animated films from Disney. These are both minifigures that were created by Funko back in 2016 when Zootopia was released. The characters we see here are Chief Bogo and Flash Slothmore from the movie. I was thinking about getting Chief Bogo recently, and it's funny that I was able to find him here for a good price, and Flash Slothmore was an added bonus. These are both caricatures from the movie, and not official movie accurate figures, but I don't mind too much since they're both neat and stylized anyway. They're even in scale with some of the Funko Pops I have. I have Judy here coincidentally, and she's alright. She doesn't really fit well with these figures, but I'm happy enough to buy them anyway. Next, we get a fast food toy based off Disney's A Goofy movie. Here we see Goofy and Max trying to catch a fish. And it's supposed to have a gimmick where if you pull the fish, the string will come out, and as it retracts back in, the boat is supposed to sail away with wheels on the bottom. I tried this gimmick out myself, and sadly it doesn't work like it used to, but I don't mind too much since it looks better as a display piece. Besides, I didn't buy this bag just to get this figure. That honor goes to the original Vanellope Von Schweetz Funko Pop. Back during Wreck-It Ralph's relevancy back in 2012, I only bought Ralph and Felix, and I've been kicking my butt over not buying Vanellope ever since. Now that I checked buying the original Vanellope off my bucket list, it might be time to buy the newer figures that were released in 2018 to celebrate the release of Ralph Breaks the Internet. That doesn't mean these pops are bad by any means. These pop figures are just dated since this was the time when Funko was starting to experiment with pops. But I'm glad I got this figure nonetheless. So anyway, what was the figure I got for free? Well, it's the Resource Big the Cat action figure. I never thought I'd see this figure in person. This is incredible. It's got all of its points of articulation, including the head, arms, hands, waist, and legs, and even the tail too. I'm kinda bummed out that it didn't come with the fishing pole, but it's alright. I'm still happy I got this figure. The only broken piece I noticed was on the left side of the belt, but I'm sure I will be able to fix it someday. This actually marks the second Big the Cat figure I own, since I already have the Jack Pacific figure in box, which I don't know if I'm going to take it out of the box or not someday, because I know this figure is already expensive in the box. This also marks the second Resource figure I bought, since I already got Tails, who's missing his bangs, funnily enough. I'm just really glad to have found this action figure for free. This was a really lucky find. And here are all the figures out of their bags. I'm just really glad I have found them all. There was also these other action figures I was interested in buying, but I had to stop somewhere. Once again, a huge thank you and shout out to Kelly's Toy Stop in Old World Village in Huntington Beach. I would have never found these figures if it weren't for them. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Also follow Fisher's Toys and Stuff on TikTok and help me reach to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you for watching and have a good one.